Revit Video 4 Windows. In this video, I'll show you how to place windows in your drawing, load up new families of windows, and adjust window sizes to make a size of your own. So the first thing we want to do is we want to add in our side lights. Now, these are technically windows, but they are found in the doors category on Revit. So they're always used with doors. That's where they put them. I'm assuming that's why. So we're going to go to Load Family once you're in Doors. And, I'm in the wrong folder. You want to go to the Doors folder, Residential, and we are looking for Side Light. It should be near the top. So there's two of them. I have an arch top and I have a flat top. It doesn't matter which one, just pick one and open that. Our size is 12 inches by 84 inches. So I'm going to select the 12 by 84, click OK, and it loads it in. Now, side lights are a little bit different from windows, but we want to make sure that we have the sill towards the outside. So I'm going to place this 3 foot 10 inches away from the door, and I want to make sure that I'm mousing over the inside of the house. See how when I flip, it also flips that little bar inside and out? Make sure it's on the inside of the house at 3 foot 10. Once you place it, you can still change it using the numbers here, just like we did with doors. Same thing here, 3 foot 10 on the inside of the house. Click to place. Hit the escape key twice to exit the tool, and now we're going to use the window tool. So that's the only one that's really different because we had to get it from doors. So let's go ahead and select our window tool. And our first window is a double hung, and it is 48 by 52, and there are actually 3 of them. If I look through my list, I do have window double hung, but I don't have the correct size. The way that you can fix this is by creating the size that you want. So you can pick any window. I'm just going to pick the first one. So because the size we want doesn't exist, and it doesn't even exist if you were to load in another one, we want specifically 48 inches by 52 inches. So I selected this window just because it's the correct type. It doesn't matter what size it is, we're going to change it. So if you click the Edit Type button right below that selection, now I can actually edit the window. But I don't want to edit the one that is 24 by 42. I might need it somewhere else. So what I want to do is duplicate it. So if I click Duplicate, and then I can rename it. So what I'm going to do is keep the naming convention. So it's 24 by 42. Our window is 48 by 52. So that's 48 inches by 52 inches. Click OK. And what we've done is we still have the window that is the same size. We've just named it something different. So we want to come down here into its dimensions. So if you scroll down, you have width and you have height. It's always width, then height in the naming structure. So we're going to change our width to match. If you highlight all of this, you can still use the feet dash inches. So our width is 48 inches. So I can type in 4-48. Then I can click on height. See how it automatically changed it to 4 feet? That's why that feet dash inches is one of the better methods to doing this. So this one we're going to do 0-52. Enter. So now we have a window that is a width of 4 feet and a height of 4 feet 4 inches. So make sure that you have those in the correct order and click OK. And now we've just created a double hung window that looks like all the other double hung windows, but it is the exact size that we need. This window goes in the front of the master bedroom, centered on the wall. So all you got to do is make sure that you have those measurements equal. You want to make sure that the window is to the outside and that you are centered. Click to place. If you accidentally put it so that this piece of, that's actually the glass right here. So if you think about your windows in your house, the glass is near the outside and the window sill, the part you can set stuff on, is on the inside of the house. So this represents the glass, this is the window sill. So make sure that it is in that orientation. If not, you can use this little flip-flop arrow to change it. So we need to place more of those. I got to grab mine again. And there is one in the back wall of bedroom 2. So we will center that one as well. So just make sure you have the same measurement left and right. And there is one more in the right wall of the kitchen. And this is 8 feet to center from the outside wall. So we'll place it at, well, I can't get it close enough, but I can click and place it when it's close and change that to 8-0. So that's 3 windows done. Our next window is a casement window that is 24 by 48. I'll look in here for a casement window, fixed with trim, window casement double, but we want a single casement. So we're going to have to load in a family. So load. I'm still indoors, so I got to go back. Scroll down till I find windows. And we are looking for casement single. There's left and there's right. What the difference is if you remember, a casement window swings open. It has the little crank on it, and casement left will swing to the left, casement right will swing to the right. And that's if you're standing inside looking out through the window. Pick either one, because for this house it doesn't matter, but just pick one. I'm going with window casement single left. And I'm going to click open. And the size that we want is 24 by 48. So let's see if that one exists. And it does not. So we're going to pick, honestly, any of them. But I'm going to pick one. Oh, there it is. Never mind. It exists. 24 by 48. Sorry about that. Okay. Load it in. 24 by 48 casement. And there are 2 of these, and they are both in bedroom 3. They are 3 foot to center. So from the closest wall, we're going to go 3 feet. And 3 feet from the right wall as well. If you can't get it placed correctly, just get it close, and then you can just type it in. Sometimes it's a little faster. So if you want, you can go in and change it so that both of these swing out to the left and out to the right. Or if you don't like that they both kind of swing the same way, you can change them. That's up to you. But we're going to leave it as is for the demonstration. We have 3 more casement windows that are 24 by 36. So I'm going to go into window. And we've already determined casement isn't in here. So I'm going to load family. Find my casement again. Casement single left, casement single right, doesn't matter. And 24 by 36. So after I've selected my casement, open. And we're looking for 24 by 36. And it does exist. There are 3 of them. Starting on the left wall. There's one centered in the left wall of the master bedroom. So we will center that. There's one centered in the left wall of bedroom 2. And there is one centered in the back wall of the bathroom. Our last window is 2 awning windows. So there's one in the back of the utility room and one in the front. So let's take a look for awning. Doesn't exist here. We're going to have to load the family. Brings us right into where we left off. There's awning. Single is what we want. Click open. And we are looking for 48 by 36. So let's scroll down through. 48 by 36 doesn't exist. So what I'm going to do, to make my life a little easier, there is a 36 by 36. That's one less dimension that I have to change. So we're going to select 36 by 36, click OK. Let it load in. And before I even place it, I'm going to go directly to Edit Type. So now I have my 36 by 36 awning window. I'm going to duplicate like we did before. Change this to a 48 by 36 and click OK. So now I've just changed the name, but I still need to change the actual dimensions. So here's my width, here's my height, there's my width, there's my height. So my width is going to be 0-48. My height, could have stayed the same. It's going to be 3 feet or 0-36. Click OK. Now, if you didn't choose a 36 by 36 and this is not 36 for the second number, on the window you chose, you're going to have to change that. But it's going to be 4 feet by 3 feet. Click OK. And we have one in the back wall centered in the utility. So just make sure your measurements are the same. And one in the front wall of the kitchen. And we are 6 feet to center. This concludes video 4, Windows. Make sure that you take a screenshot using the snipping tool. Choose rectangular mode. And screenshot the entirety of your house drawing. Save this to your student drive and submit to Canvas. You can now move on to video 5, Floors.